scoring it out for ringside. From Nevada, Jim Cheatham. From New York, Max DeLuca. And from New Jersey, Steve Weisfeld. And introducing our third man to the ring, the referee was giving instructions. After the introductions, we have Thomas Taylor. All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC Welterweight Championship of the World. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the corner, trained by Hall of Fame trainer Freddie Roach, entering the ring wearing black trunks with orange trim, the distinguished former Senator hailing from and representing the Sarangani province in the Philippines. He weighed in at 146.8 pounds, recently inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame, and having defeated 8 current Hall of Famers, he turned to the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome boxing's pride of the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats of the sport. Here is the renowned 12-time 8-division champion of the world, introducing the one and only trainer Bob Santos, wearing blue trunks and Cuban print, hailing from and representing his beautiful hometown of San Antonio, Texas. He weighed in at 146.2 losses and 1 draw. He has 18 of his wins coming by way of knockout. Having captured a world title at 140 and 147 pounds, Mario Barrios. Once again, here's our...
Okay, gentlemen, everything on the orange up is going to be good. Bottom of the white letters up is good. You got my instructions in the back, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back and forth.
Sometimes words aren't necessary. The crowd will tell you what this moment is all about as they await the first bell for Manny Pacquiao's return against Barrios. Oh, Manny Pacquiao, and the difference. Either way, this crowd has received Pac-Man's return in a big way, as you'd expect. You wonder what effect that will have on the judges, because anytime Pacquiao comes close to landing, you'll hear it from the strong crowd in this arena.
And you heard me as well when he landed. I landed on the arms of Barrios. Yes, because yes, these first 2-3 rounds is still there.
That was the one thing that was missing when I went to his public workout. It was the timing. That seemed to be off. I spoke to Freddie Roach about it. He says, look, the legs are still there, and tonight is about a great left hand for Manny against a great right hand for Barrios. There's that left for Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, so far he's been Manny Pacquiao. No punches thrown yet for Barrios.
Barrios still feeling out, Manny. You have to believe this will be answered quickly. Resource calls Manny will be in the right. He looks good, tapping to the body consistently. You know that Barrios is now experience.
Manny Pacquiao has been in there against the greats of the greats. Being cautious in this first round.
Hi. Hi. Hi, Jesse Orencha. Thank you for watching.
Split the guard during that sequence. Left hand speed is still there. Barrios trying to establish some respect from the Pac-Man.
First right hand that Barrios threw, and then landed flex to Pacquiao. And it seemed like it definitely got all around us.
Barrios trying to establish the jab.
It almost seems like he wants Pacquiao to get some sense of confidence for him to come in.
And do something like that. Open up and then land a quick, sharp uppercut. There's that left from Manny Pacquiao. He's got to stay active.
Yes na po ba ang away ni Manny? Oh yes, ito na po.
His feet consistently, something he couldn't do in the playoff fight. Last time we
Igilid mo pa yung sipi. Igilid mo pa daw ang sipi. Ha? Sakto na dito, no? Wait, saglit. Na. Shout out po from Jinsan. Sana nga manalo si Manny.
In 29 victories. You see Barrios now coming out to meet Manny Pacquiao in the center of the ring. Wants to establish the fact that he's the champion. Will this be the round after a feeling out round? He starts off with a good jab.
He has to take the lead, meaning Barrios, with the output to control the terms of this fight. And really, as he said all week, make Manny look and feel like the older fighter.
Yeah. Again, the first round was definitely a steady round for Barrios. He saw what he needed to see. He landed the right hand. Pacquiao comes in forward, opens up. So that's Barrios trying to get the jab off. But again, Pacquiao, you see the old Pacquiao coming in with the play, stepping back and getting back on that jab.
It was a quick 1-2 from Pacquiao. What was not quick was his defeat attempt.
Oh,
Thomas Sullivan, the third man in the ring, immediately says that it was the
nagilid mo pa yung sipi kung okay lang po. Yung pabaliktad. Tingin mo, idol, sinong manalo sa kanila? Di ko pa alam, idol. Siguro si ano, Pacquiao.
Speed of Barrios, but no, he's getting back.
Gagi naman ako, sino ako.
Pacquiao has the chance to achieve many different historic feats tonight. One of them is becoming the first boxer in history to hold a world title in 4 different decades. Incredible.
Hindi ba ka na siya ipahigda? Pa-shout out from Pampanga. Hello, Almer Toylaw. Okay, in charge.
Body shot early as well from Barrios. He definitely needs to work the body against the older 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao. Break him down.
very ill-intentioned counter right that Barrios wanted to punish Pacquiao. And then a jab counter from Barrios. So there's an answer from Barrios now in the second round.
Hindi mo ni ma-charge.
Answer from Barrios, the right hand. Pacquiao's landing some shots too, and then let's not forget, guys, Manny Pacquiao still possesses that power, the ultimate power people talked about in these large sessions. He was hurting people.
And once again, he's in against a bigger fighter. Barrios' team said they wanted him to come in at around 168 pounds on fight night.
Pa-shout out from Baguio City. Hello, Florente Robin.
Exactly, but he's been on the pay-per-view level twice in losses to Gervonta Davis and Keith Thurman, and he talked so much this week about what he learned from those in terms of maturity, education, patience.
Pacquiao was patient and right, which is not his MO. He's a big left-hand guy, but early on he was seen as a one-handed puncher. Offensively is there. What's not really there is the exit strategy for Manny Pacquiao.
Ano,
With the jab, using his height.
Ang tanaw di ka sako.
6.5 inches taller.
Nara.
Just longer on that reach.
Hello, Florente Robin from Baguio City.
Execution of Barrios. Remember, that was Barrios' original trainer when he turned pro in 2013.
Ay, okay lang.
16-0 together, they parted ways, and since they returned in 2023, we've seen a more confident Barrios is 3-0 overall, including winning a world title.
Karon pa lang sila nag-away, idol. Yes, karon pa lang.
He's not going to make any mistakes, and Bob's on his nose. He's being really alert, really cautious, speaking of Barrios.
Anong oras ang laban, idol?
Barrios telling him to
Ngayon
raise
na.
his punches after a couple around that belt line.
You're not the referee. That guy's
Ano?
gonna tell me what to do.
Well, that's a key
Pinag-on
part of
drive
it.
ko.
We're gonna wait for this turning point where Barrios
Ano round na po? First round pa to. Third of 12 na to. Third of 12. Ang tubig. Round 3 na to.
Warriors have been touching up gloves at the beginning of each round as a sign of respect. But Barrios said, I have to lose that respect. And his trainer, Bob Simon,
Dili
said,
ang natubig na under.
at the end of the day, I need my guy to have a killer instinct. Because you ask guys like Oscar De La Hoya, Antonio Margarito, Eric Morales, Marco Antonio Varela, what happens when you don't match these guys' killer instinct? It doesn't end well.
It does not. And that's a response from Barrios to body shots.
And here you see, Thomas Devlin say, you may be Manny Pacquiao, but I established the belt line early on before the fight started. He's very particular about that. You love that out of a referee.
Sa ayaw paglulok ha, kaya matando akong phone.
Yeah, and for me, guys, I don't think it's much so the respect that Barrios is showing for Pacquiao right now. I think it's just like he's trying to figure one out. He's got the jab going. He's trying to land the body. He's landed a couple of moves, but at the same time, he does not want to make mistakes.
So nice sleeping left there from Manny Pacquiao. There's that jab, but he can't get away from the jab of Mario Barrios. He's just too slow on the defensive end today.
He knows that sooner or later, Pacquiao's going to fade. So he believes and hopes.
4-inch. That 6 foot even that Manny has yet to face.
Whoa!
Getting more confident. That means Manny Pacquiao will start to make big time by shots like that right. Time if anyone
Round
can
four
make
na,
this
round
one
four.
Again, it's the man in the black trunks with the orange trim. The man you know by just one name. That's how you know an athlete is made it. If you're Pelé, if you're Maradona, if you're Cristiano, well, if you hear the names Manny or Pacquiao, you're not thinking Manny Machado.
This is a people's champ right here. Everyone loves Manny. He's a
Hold on here.
One of those stiff jabs in from Barrios. It looked like it snapped the head of Pacquiao back during that sequence.
Yeah, he kind of shook him up a little bit.
Wala pa natumba sa kanila, idol. Wala pa.
I mean, we're seeing Barrios?
Si Barrios natumba na sa round 2.
As long as his balance and his stamina can hold form, he's still a threat in this fight. But when one of those goes, it could really turn quickly.
And that jab did catch Manny a little bit off balance, and that's why it seemed to be more damaging than it was.
Already, though, he's moving a lot more than he did against Ugas some 40 years ago, in which he said he was getting leg massages 3 times a day. He cramped
Draw
up
ang laban, yes. Draw ang laban.
massages
Umabot sila ng round 12 nito.
a lot younger because of that.
Draw. Okay, draw na sila.
moving a lot more, feet movement and quickness. But again, Barrios not yet throwing a lot of punches like Ugas did against Manny Pacquiao, and that gave Manny problems. And there it is, every time that Mario throws punches, he lands. He hurts Manny.
That's a nice counter from Mario Barrios that Manny Pacquiao trying to get a couple of other shots in, and there's leaping uppercut there from Mario Barrios, now establishing the jab against the veteran. Look, if he can get Manny Pacquiao walking backwards, that's the fight.
And you gotta start getting the attacks with Manny. And doing that, the jab, pushing back.
The jab is the key. That's the key to wear Manny down. Really pull at that gas tank.
That's like the better fighter you are.
On a nice right uppercut also from Mario Barrios. Maybe not landing clean, but he's getting there. He's making Manny Pacquiao think before he
Yes, idol.
Barrios has had the upper hand for most of this round. You can still see him leering.
Round 4 na.
See that straight left to the body from Manny Pacquiao. Let's not forget, beautiful slap tap to the face for Manny.
Right cross from Barrios landed flush, however.
It's the back and forth between these two fighters. You could feel the tension and also the respect.
And if we're honest, we're all fans.
Round 5 na, mga idol. Round 5 na.
Athlete, and the way people will love and remember him is also special. These fans came not to support, they believe that he can win ultimately. And you certainly saw that in the way the betting line changed as we got closer.
Yeah, you're right. And so Pacquiao showing some grit, so he's showing some good shots, but again, the hard shots.
Draw. Draw yung away nila.
After the too.
Okay naman yun. Kaya nangutan naman sila.
Abner, do you get the feeling Barrios is showing too much respect, or is there enough of a threat coming back that this is how you have to break Pacquiao down?
I think that there's enough of a threat from Manny Pacquiao, aggression, the fast punches that has Barrios thinking. He's not, again, he does not want to make a mistake. So everybody knows this is the fifth round. There's going to come a point where we know Bob Santos where he's going to tell him and he's going to urge him, okay, it's time to step it up. Act like the bigger guy, like the younger guy, push him back.
Nice left there from
Sulit kapag lawas Pacquiao.
parried by Barrios, but you can see why he's leery of throwing that right hand until he has an opportunity. And he did say, I'm going to take it to deep waters. I want to see how much he has left, how those legs are cramping or not cramping past 6, 8, 10 rounds. I know I'm young. I know I'm 30 years old. I'm in my prime. He is not. Barrios is starting to time that counter right hand perfectly after Pacquiao finishes his combination attack.
Whoa!
His face, Barrios.
Barrios! Nakalang isang Barrios!
Once again. I mean, to be honest, Barrios could just jab his way to victory tonight.
Naka-champion siya lang.
I don't think that's the way to play out, but he could.
I believe that's what Bob Santos told him.
Taas po siya, oy!
Keep jabbing. And every jab, there it is.
Asa yan, versus gamay nga, teka lain. Hindi ka rin kampos Pacquiao no, di kasod.
Gani. Tapos pag-ikamot.
Dami yan.
Pacquiao lunges and he's himself.
Kensa, hay, masang dami.
Dangerous place to be.
I just got one more Marquez. That's exactly what happened. Marquez took the crowd, went in, put his hands out, got him with the straight overhand, left, I'm sorry, right.
Sada na.
Lamang kayo kuhan bakbakan, no?
That was 2012.
Oh! Referee ba?
You see this crowd. That's just not part of the repertoire. No. And even when he's throwing three-punch combinations, he's finishing with
Round
his
5 pa na, mo round 6 na.
off balance, which is something we're not used to seeing in a Pacquiao fight.
Yeah, no, of course not. But, you know, being smart, Pacquiao, he doesn't want to gas out, leave everything in one round. So, whenever he sees an opportunity, he lets those hands go. 3, 4 punches, but not the 6, 7 combinations. And then the side steps that we were used to seeing from Manny Pacquiao.
That's a big part of it, the footwork to exit. That's why he looks so, let's just say, old against Ugas. And that was a much younger version of Pacquiao.
Oh!
Body shot there with the left from Manny Pacquiao to the solar plexus.
Sus, katiwala yung kasundan sa layo, layo, layo. Suto sa to.
Pacquiao, let's not forget the last time
Sabi ka sulit na
he southpaw, it was against Tank Davis. And
Mas
Tank
ito ka
Davis,
sumbag. Tuwa na kamot sa layo na po.
Oh, nice jab from Barrios. That was stiff and right in the face of Manny
Ipi nung ng Pacquiao.
That's what Bob Santos wants from him. We heard him say that, and don't forget, Santos is an accomplished trainer. He's been in many
Mag-away pa na sila sa
games in the past. As an assistant, helping out. He knows Pacquiao, and that played a big role in their preparation.
Sige, Wiktan. Guba na kanino.
No? Oh, nga?
Sige, kaya mo Wiktan.
Oo.
Lost to the chin.
Sige, masuglan ng naong.
Taas ang kuya mo, may kontra taas ka.
Gani, di siya kabot.
punches for this week. It's the right punches that he needs to throw. Body shots, straight left, jab. Wait for the right moment. Don't go in flurries like you used to because again, you're
Di
leading.
ka suot Pacquiao eh.
Barrios, 16 punch connected, Banks through the wrist.
Anak ka po si Pacquiao katong na natumba, no?
Tapos pasang hindi ba, iya kabutong di bitaw.
Bob!
And he uses his shoulder
Bingi.
to get Manny Pacquiao off of him. You wonder how many of these surges is Pacquiao going to have each round despite those odds. Nice right left uppercut. And you can see how Pacquiao talks to Barrios, and that's why it was so important when Bob Santos says, do not allow him to referee this fight. You know what? Morale is pumping. You can say break, break, break.
Oh, Manny Pacquiao will say that?
Yeah.
And the muscle memory right there, you were just, okay, I'll break.
Yeah.
7 na.
At the midway
Ba't sila
point
12,
of
no?
this fight, what do you perceive?
Okay na
I think the score in the first one. I think Manny won the first 2 rounds. I thought Barrios won the next 3. And I think the last one, maybe Pacquiao eked it out with that combination at the end of the round. Okay, it's all beauties in the end of it all. But that being said, look, Manny's hanging tough for a 46-year-old right now. He's in this fight. He hasn't really gotten hurt. His balance isn't beautiful anymore. But he's still, his legs are still solid. That's a good combination he threw there. It's going to impress the judges. It just impressed me. There's 2 of them. Now Barrios has got to get those back, or else Manny's on top by 2 combinations. So, it's an ebb and flow right now. But look,
Napatos papadala ako banha.
it's
Hindi
pretty
yung ba.
Barrios, of course. Yeah, he's going to probably get better in the second half of this fight.
Pagod ka pa si Papasel na mitip na mitibisin.
But Barrios will have to get to his average of 20 power punches thrown per round because through 6 rounds, he
Yan
had
naman sa sila to,
19 power punches thrown in a
Haba ka
single
namatay
round.
Papasel?
There were some good surges there from Pacquiao. Right hook, but
Si Wok,
Freddie
naman
was
ka
selling in the
delivery.
corner. We need 5-6 punch combinations. He said this fight could be over. You got to be careful
Doesn't
balancing
work it?
that gas tank if you're Pacquiao on the flip side.
But that counter left after how effective it was for him.
That was really effective. You see what Pacquiao's doing. He's moving to his right now.
Explain why that's so important.
So he's moving to his right. He's taking that right away from Barrios. Every time he steps to the right, there's no right that Barrios can land because his whole body is at a different angle. Really smart from Manny Pacquiao, double jabbing, turning to the right.
But he can't land the jab though from there.
Yeah, but the left is there for Manny.
This really is, as Joe said, remarkable that we're seeing Pacquiao at this age, after this layoff, almost finding out even turns here with Barrios.
That's right from Barrios, but the answer for Manny Pacquiao, if they're in the center of the ring, Manny Pacquiao on the inside can do that.
Getting first, take the initiative, get the jab going. Remember, Barrios' jab was effective and had Pacquiao on presence.
Now he's allowed the crowd to get into this fight as well. And it's a pro-Manny Pacquiao fight inside the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Barrios keeping his nerve, keeping his cool, but at some point he needs to do that and establish himself after Manny's combat sports specialist Brian Campbell, the Hall of Famers Jim Gray, Joe Goosen, and our very own host, Ryan Custer, on the call today. Nice straight left for Manny Pacquiao. He's finding spots for his quick shots here.
The timing is absolutely beautiful here.
I'm impressed.
My head.
46-year-old man, the timing's there. I mean, you talked about it, you said it, the training camp was good.
Down sa round 2 eh.
Perfect, and we're seeing it right now. The fight really close as we're seeing 66, 67 in favor of Manny Pacquiao.
That's Larry Hazard's unofficial scorecard. And look, he may look like a 40-year-old, but he's not that 40-year-old we saw against Revenge Revelza. He's nothing near a 46-year-old through 8 rounds tonight.
I think some of that is Pacquiao. Look, he's busy
Barrios.
Pacquiao is busy in politics, philanthropy. If he's unfocused, if he's not putting in the work, sometimes you get a different Pacquiao. I think that's what we saw in the loss to Jeff Warren in 2017. Look what happened when he came back 2 years later. Looked completely different. Going for Braun a third.
Listen, there was that question. Even Barrios had, why did Manny Pacquiao choose me? Why me? Am I the weakest link? Well, I'm going to give you a simple answer. I think that Barrios waits too much. He takes his sweet time, and he's giving Pacquiao these opportunities to go in with the flurries. Take his time. He does not put the pressure.
Timbang na mabase.
So that is the answer. If Barrios was able to pressure and throw a lot more punches like Ugas did, it would be a whole different story.
And that's a temperament issue with Mario Barrios. Doesn't have to kill against Pacquiao. It's been his MO.
What's it on you?
Can't think Pacquiao takes it. Will take a lot more.
Ilami gani.
Look at that, he's giving you enough space, time to think. Barrios. Pacquiao, what he's taking it. He's taking a breather. Relaxing. That's his special.
Oh.
That's right hand. The left hand was partially blocked by Barrios' been very responsible defensively tonight. Made very few mistakes.
Remember what Pacquiao revealed this week? He didn't pick Barrios. This one, Jinky did. Watching Barrios' last fight, the draw with Abel Ramos, saying, I think you can beat that guy.
Well, so far it's looking that way. This is a close fight.
Unbelievable that we're here at this point in his career. Unbelievable that Manny's still here at this point in this fight.
Wow, gulala ka na!
Agay pala
You have what it takes.
Hindi, round 9 na, round 9.
Hindi na pakita ko sa ang voice.
Round 9 na.
So hot as he won't tell you.
Hello, Hiroshi Drake. Round 9 na to, idol. Round 9 na.
He's doing it tonight.
You wonder though, is there a little fool's gold in there? That was a down performance from Barrios in his own opinion. He said he was ill during training camp. He was more focused on making weight, and he definitely faded them the second half. He's got to prove tonight that he is that younger fighter in command in the championship rounds.
And so far, through 8 rounds, at the beginning of round number 9, stamina not an issue for Manny Pacquiao. It was, how will his legs look? Will he still have that spring in his step? And so far, Abner, you have a better eye for this. What are you seeing?
I'm seeing a really focused Manny Pacquiao, an energized Manny Pacquiao. This is the 9th round. He's throwing a lot of punches. He's moving a lot. And the numbers look like this is the younger guy. He's a 46-year-old guy. He's moving and doing a lot more than Barrios.
Look, only Pacquiao knows how much is truly left in the tank. What you wonder is the combination of this crowd and the passion.
Parang patas lang Ivan Mingay.
I think so.
The mental stuff, Barrios had a really good
Pero natumba na si Barrios nung round 2.
numbers are adding up for Manny Pacquiao here in the last 4 rounds. It's just, he's running.
Sino yung kalaban? Si Barrios. 30 years old pa si Barrios, tapos si Pacquiao 46 years old na.
They know Manny Pacquiao. They know he can't do it. They don't believe him right now.
And they may not be 6 punch warriors, but they are 3 and 4 punch combinations from the Pacquiao.
It's enough to give Barrios down. It's enough to discipline him just enough to prevent him from letting go those combinations, including that straight right hand.
And more importantly, it's enough for the judges to believe what they're seeing in the ring with their own eyes.
Barrios, when you start thinking, the younger guy, I'm stronger, I'm bigger, I gotta start pushing this old man back. It's not there yet.
And there's 35 seconds left in this 9th round. And right before we started this 9th round, Bob Santos told Mario Barrios, do not allow him to steal rounds from you, because this happens. The crowd gets going, and Manny gets going. Let's see what kind of response Barrios has.
I'll tell you one thing, the jab is gone. There it is, right on cue. The jab is totally gone from Mario Barrios. That's what was dictating the fight in the beginning.
That allows Pacquiao to get close to land these shots.
Commentators are like, I'm taking it. If you guys can't fix it, I'm fixing it.
Logi si Pacquiao dyan.
This will just benefit
Oo
Pacquiao
nga.
and Barrios as well, but this is what Pacquiao needs.
Using all the tricks of the book right now, Manny. You have to.
Lamang yan, basta tumba.
And let's see how Thomas Taylor
Round 10 na mga idol, round 10 na.
is in the corner of Manny Pacquiao, because he doesn't play any games. Nice flurry there from Mario Barrios. The instructions from Bob Santos are like, come out and dominate these last 3 rounds. These are the championship rounds. And our official scorer, Larry Hazard, has Manny Pacquiao up 87-84. So Barrios needs all the last 3 rounds just to get a draw. What's your score look like, Brian?
5 rounds to 4.
Sana panalo, may pusta pa naman ako. Kanino ka pusta? Kay Pacquiao?
By that explosion of the crowd, we're going to lead Manny's way.
We talked about the sentimental favor. These judges are human. They know what they're experiencing. They know what they're living. And that's the show. And that's what Barrios has to do. Exactly what he did there. Throw thirds, connect, and push Pacquiao back.
The opportunity was there. We talked about it. Every time that Pacquiao throws a combination, he leaves himself open. Barrios does not execute it. Does not let the right hand go. There is the jab. You gotta get it going again. Get the rhythm. Get the momentum.
It's one thing if you're 46 and you're only relying on power to stay relevant. Pacquiao is outthinking and performing.
He's 16 years older than Mario Barrios. And you know what? He turned pro 4 months before Barrios was born. Won his first world title with Barrios was 3.
Mahingi kung manalo ka ha. Idol.
When he was 8 years old. But you know what? We talked about it. If anybody can defy Father Time, if anybody can say, I can care less what your doubts are, I believe in myself, and that is in my corner. It's Manny Pacquiao.
Pacquiao has improved against fights that age is just a number. I think he's proving that he is
Age is just a number.
one with this performance so far.
Joke lang, idol. Joke.
Tricks, all the experience, blocking those shots and counter-punching effectively. Speaking of Manny Pacquiao, beautiful body shot. And he's so on his toes. 10th round and Manny Pacquiao is so elusive still with this footwork.
Shake left, Sugar Ray Leonard over Barrios, Marvin Hagler. There's still a lot of boxing to go here. We've got 6 minutes and 20 seconds left for history to be made.
Oh, nakapusta pa ako kay Manny Pacquiao.
Either way here. So neither can feel like I've got this fight in the bank. The championship rounds will be crucial here at the MGM Grand Garden in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're going to today's call.
Kaya pala walang tao ang kalsada kasi away pala ngayon ni Pacquiao.
In this building,
Manalo yan, tiwala lang.
Around ay.
that the judges
Round 10 of 12.
they're working out yet.
Yeah, that they do.
This is This is Barrios' moment to listen to his corner and his trainer Bob Santos
Dapat paspasan para ma-knockdown.
and let your hands go.
Really important 3 rounds for both sides.
Wala naman tong technique ni Pacquiao nga. Ano ba?
Those rounds, Manny Pacquiao doing exactly what
Oh, jab straight hook ba? Wah, naibo ang tapos Pacquiao. Kamana na siya. Oh.
And that is there all the time. Every time that Manny Pacquiao takes that first step in, he's got his guard open. Barrios has got to take the advantage and let those hands go.
like that. You spin
Nah.
the guard with the jab. And now what do you do behind it? A left hook, a triple left hook.
Oh, magnaluyan na si Pacquiao.
Exactly what you need to do when you're the younger, taller, bigger fighter.
Kuhit kanina.
Simple as that. Manny Pacquiao took a step back, he said something, and he stopped the momentum of Barrios.
That was a short right hook from Manny Pacquiao. Now he's starting to guard in.
Hala, ang lag idol pag manalo man ni Jollibee ako.
That one with a left hook and a right down.
Sure?
Give and take action here in round 11.
Barrios yan.
There's a deep right from Mario Barrios. Switching
Ginala
things
pa
up.
na si Pacquiao, mag-Jollibee daw siya.
On the back foot.
Lag, di ay lag dahil akong ko. Ano tayo mong cellphone sa mabi kung lag ba siya? Tanaw ko, lag ba akong live?
This is the 11th round to be seen.
Sige, ang connection na dito.
46.
Mga connection mo idol kasi dito, hindi naman lag sa live ko.
Oh my God, my ultimate respect.
Wawa man ni haba kamay ni Mario. Kaya nga, ang haba kasi napakataas niya.
Seeing in the ring tonight. Nothing compared to
Lagi natatamaan yung mukha niya.
I came back in 4 years. After 4 years, I was missing a lot. I'll tell you, and I have not seen any of that
Oh.
with Manny Pacquiao.
another right hand.
Ano?
The position to potentially steal a round. Love the work of Barrios up to this point.
Charge.
You see, Barrios, once he has
Na plaster?
where he's landing shots, all of a sudden he stops.
Nice lead left on the jab.
Lead na.
And that's what he did. Quieted the crowd just as they were getting
Ba
going.
siya?
That's the one thing he's done the last 3 rounds is quiet the crowd just as they were first going. Straight left from Manny Pacquiao.
Someone's got to steal the round.
Nice jab from Mario Barrios. Held his ground in round number 11.
kaya yan. Footwork ni Manny and speed kaya.
You gotta push Manny Pacquiao back. This is the last round. You're the younger fighter. And boy, believe or think, but he's not showing any signs of that.
He's already proved his point for Pacquiao, win or lose. The point that he's not yet done with boxing, and he also added on, I'm different than every other fighter. Boy, is he.
74 to 69, power punch landed, and Manny, there's 75 for Manny Pacquiao, that's straight left. It's gonna be about experience. It's gonna be about
Makana kay last na.
it's gonna be about feeding off the crowd. It's gonna be about who wants to win tonight.
So I'm seeing Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao.
Tignan mo ito, Pacquiao.
That was
1 minute more. Last na. Na. 1 minute more na lang. Paspasin na Pacquiao.
Done a great job. Remember the other fighter, it's a big combination, they come right back. Say Pacquiao looks to looks really
Uy, naman.
I think that he surges back. Three-punch combination.
With this rhythm of fighting benefits Pacquiao right now.
I mean, why is Barrios allowing that rhythm to fight?
Yeah, no clue. I mean, the coach has told him already. Sometimes you got to push. This is your last round. He's going to change your life last round, but we're not seeing that from Barrios.
Absolutely. The bigger question is how will this ring shakes back in? If it happens here, as we're pretty even in this final round.
Si Barrios kay Lamo.
Paspasin na. 26. Oh. 18, 17. O ka na. Na.
Isa mo na ay.
Sunod. Saray ko kaya.
Time na, no?
Na. Finish na.
Kung na-knock out rin siya, itong videoan rin.
Asa pa?
Kung na-knock out pa.